Hey guys, you here, aka G. You know, welcome to another GTA 5 car v car episode. So the Carbonizzare going against the Surano, and yeah, starting off with the Carbonizzare comparisons that we still haven't covered. I'm moving on to another sports car. That Titan is very distracting in the distance over there. You see that, brother? Okay, all right. So both these cars, right, have quite a high demand. I mean, you know, a lot of people actually do like both these cars. You know, it's not quite commonly used, however, in a racing environment. But we're talking about handling in specific here. Both these cars respond the same when it comes to little bumps and whatnot. They weigh roughly the same. You can't really give exact precise weighing here, but they got a similar response. But when it comes to turning circle and turning ratio, certainly the Surano will dominate and slightly got upper hand against the Carbonizzare. Slightly better efficiency around the corner, taking at high rates of speed. Definitely want to go in the Surano for comfortability as well. Whereas the Carbonizzare feels a little bit more twitchy than the Surano, even though both these cars are twitchy. But it's just which one's got slightly more, and that is the Carbonizzare. So for, as I said, efficiency and comfortability, oh, you want to go with the Surano. But anyway, here we go, starting off with the speed test. You know, it's interesting, as you know, acceleration, the Carbonizzare dominates quite a bit. You know, Surano's got a little bit of rear spins at the start, but that's all good though. And what you'll notice is that slowly the Surano does creep up, because it takes quite a bit of time for the Surano to hit its top speed. Think about the Carbonizzare, you know, the top speed is reached quite early, but then, you know, it doesn't really go on any further than that. And I don't know, surprisingly, I thought, you know, the Surano is gonna be not that great against the Carbonizzare, but it put in some work, and it certainly does have a slightly better, or it's got much better top speed than the Carbonizzare. You see here how it quickly overtakes around somewhere around that. I mean, it doesn't really quickly overtake, you know, it does take up quite a bit of ground before it does overtake, but once it does overtake, the gap increases further and further as you carry on. So regardless in the situation, doesn't matter where you are, this is pretty much going to be the same outcome between both these cars with the speed test. So this Surano's got better top speed. You see here after that corner, the Surano's pretty much gone. So of course the Carbonizzare's got insane torque. And damage test also interesting. The Carbonizzare initial impact, $350 to repair. The Surani, well, in fact this one was slightly cheaper of initial impact, so this one's slightly more durable, although it doesn't seem like it visually, but hey, it is what it is. For customizable options, the Carbonizzare's got hardly any options whatsoever. It's got about 7 in total, I believe. Decent, but the Surano's got over 11, so this one will dominate. Quite a bit of a variety for each option, bumpers, spoilers and whatnot, and skirts and hoods and whatnot. So it's nice to see that Surano's going to be at the moment dominating 4-2 going into the lap time test, people. This is where we'll see, we'll find out who's going to be dominating on the racetrack, you know. And with everything taken into consideration of what we just spoke about, the car that's going to be, I suppose, dominant in these situations most likely will be the Surano, taking these corners swiftly, carrying on the momentum with its turning rates of speed, of course turning ratio. So that's the thing about it, that's the beauty of it. Even the Carbonizzare with its amazing acceleration around the corner, it just doesn't kick in, you know. It takes time to straighten up before it kicks in, so the Surano benefits from that. And so you see currently it's all square neck on neck, but you see at this point the Surano's going to kick in with its speed at the very end bit here, although they seem quite close to each other. But at this point you see the tricky bit coming up on towards the garage, and the Surano definitely does benefit more. As I said, the Carbonizzare tends to a little bit more of a bumpy grind than the Surano itself with its smoothness. But you see there, well, Surano's 0.6 faster, milliseconds faster, so you see, overall, Surano actually does dominate against the Carbonizzare. Let me know you in the comments below what's your thoughts about both these cars, because I don't see it. A lot of people, many people use those cars, but definitely check out Just Diverse Felt Salutation Screen, take you straight to the video. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys soon. Check your sun out. Good night, peace. Yeah.